Once upon a time, there was an evil, calculus-loving supervillain, and he was capturing poor, little, helpless bunnies and keeping them captive. The only way to save them was to solve a calculus problem, the worst form of torture. And so we have our two best superheroes on the case to save them. And the chase begins! Dun 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 dun.
Oh no! It looks like the supervillain captured each of the bunnies using a calculus problem. Then the only way to get in the lock is to use the answer. Oh, it looks like we're gonna have to solve them all.
In order to save the bunnies, we must find y prime, or the first derivative. To use the power rule and find the first derivative, the exponent becomes the coefficient and you must subtract 1 from the exponent. So our problem is y equals 9x to the 9th plus 5x to the 5th minus 3x to the 3rd plus x minus 17. Y prime then equals 9 times the quantity of 9x to the 9th minus 1 plus 5 times the quantity of 5x to the 5th minus 1 minus 3 times the quantity of 3x to the 3rd minus 1 plus 1 times the quantity of x to the first power minus 1 minus 0 times the quantity of 17. Once you simplify that, y prime equals 81x to the 8th plus 25x to the 4th minus 9x squared plus 1.
Yay! 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 I'm free! You saved me!
Looks like we're gonna have to use yet another calculus problem.
For this problem, we're going to find h double prime of x. H of x equals 5/4 x to the 4th minus 4/3 x cubed plus 1/2 x squared minus x plus 200. H prime of x equals 4 times the quantity 5/4 x to the 4th minus 1 minus 3 times the quantity 4/3 x cubed minus 1 plus 2 times the quantity 1/2 x squared minus 1 minus 1 times the quantity of x plus 0 times the quantity of 200. H prime of x then simplifies to 5x cubed minus 4x squared plus x minus 1. H double prime of x equals 3 times the quantity 5x to the 3rd minus 1 minus 2 times the quantity 4x squared minus 1 plus 1 times the quantity of x 1 minus 1 minus 0 times the quantity of 1. H double prime then simplifies to 15x squared minus 8x plus 1.
Yay! 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 I'm free! You saved me!
Now we're going to find g prime of x. G of x equals 0.75x to the 3rd minus 0.125x minus 3.75. G prime of x equals 3 times the quantity 0.75x to the 3rd minus 1 times the quantity 0.125x to the 1 minus 1 minus 0 times the quantity 3.75. G prime of x then equals 2.25x squared minus 0.125.
Yay! Yay! I'm free! You saved me!
We saved the best bunny for last. I bet this problem's going to be the hardest. For this problem, we need to find f triple prime of x, also known as Coach Erickson and a jerk. F of x equals x to the 7th plus 9x to the 6th minus 3x cubed minus 2x to the 4th plus x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 4. F prime of x then equals 7x to the 6th plus 54x to the 5th minus 15x to the 4th minus 8x cubed plus 3x squared minus 4x plus 3. After you work that out, f double prime equals 42x cubed plus 270x to the 4th minus 60x cubed minus 24x squared plus 6x minus 4. And after you work that one out, f triple prime of x equals 210x to the fourth plus 1080x cubed minus 180x squared minus 48x plus 6.